Yes. Anyways, hello lads and ladies, my name is Shepard, I'm Barista, and welcome to my new stream video. When you're watching this is Hollowknight's silksong again. And today, I'm actually thinking of trying out the immortality glitch. Which I don't know how well that will work out. Distinction. Oh, but because it's the because I have a pot of pouch, it doesn't work. That sucks. But that also means I can add. Ooh. Let's see if it works. We wanna overdose on masks. But first, we're gonna do that.
GERVtuber.
Hello, extra Triceratops. Hope you're doing fine.
What's up, GERVtuber? How was your day?
I'm currently getting my ass beaten, so I'm just gonna let them beat my ass. But it was okay. I was visiting a friend of mine. We watched some Tracker. I've never seen that show before. I've never seen Trackers before, so it kind of... I don't know what to think of that show, really. It wasn't bad. It also wasn't horribly good. That's a different story. Hello, Diamond. How are you doing? Thank you for joining in. And yeah, I don't like having this in my inventory at all. Nah, I go back to that thing.
I'm doing good.
But also, I had the idea that we look into the plasmium stuff first. You're watching a documentary?
What you doing?
I'm not a documentary. So what else are you watching? Yeah, I'm doing okay, except for the fact that I'm dying for no reason.
LOL. Hi, Diamond. Hi, Extra.
And I finally have a what to call it again? I finally have a appointment to get rid of my wisdom teeth. Yay.
How you doing, girl? I missed ya.
Especially because they're only made even more than one way, which is really annoying. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna go to the worm ways. Worm ways. Diamond finally has a stream streak again.
Yep.
Yay. Finally Diamond likes us anymore. Took you a while. You know, I'm a little bit mean on purpose. I don't want to annoy you too much. But this area has...
Hey old Wizga. SMH. How was day I?
Well, I was just telling Triceratops I was visiting a friend of mine.
Girl, I'm doing fine.
And we watched the series Tracker for a little while. Like, we were just chilling on the couch and eating a little bit.
Triceratops, yep. Happy to hear rumor. And happy to see you.
Ooh. Happy to see you too.
We missed you, Diamond. Please stay for long today. Oh, I missed you guys too. Hey, okay, I will stay for like 10 more minutes and I stop the video.
Oh. Oh. The fuck? Have I been here? I've been here already. Something's off here though. Nice, good. So I have no idea why everything suddenly is infested with plasmium. Ooh, good. Ow. 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 Okay. Why? Apparently there's nothing really to find over there. Huh. Why am I not getting any blue hearts? Did I do something wrong? Anyway, Diamond, how was your day?
Blue Hardius. Nom nom em.
I love how there's everywhere this blue filter over it. Nice. Thank you for dying, Trippers and the Pets. Oh, assistant. That's bad you.
My day I
You
was
turned
nothing
at last,
because I
my
did
friend.
nothing again. I was sad because grandma didn't do artichoke for dinner. I've been waiting for 5 days. But hey, I drank coffee just now. So I'm happy.
That sounds like a drug. Okay, I drank coffee just now, so I'm happy. That's why it's considered a drug. So you are in a disturbing state. The substance sprouts from within your shell. Time will see it.
How was your day?
Time will see it consume you entirely. Would you seek aid? No, no, assistant. You are confused. A wonderful thing we become. The plasmium. Our great research. We have progressed. Research must continue. Soon I shall become a source.
Like really lol.
If you're so proud of becoming a source, then would you mind sourcing me some of your lifeblood? I wanna become immortal again, like every Sunday. Ooh, nice. Ow! Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Well, none of this looks or sounds healthy, my dear friend. For as proud as you are of becoming a source. Yes, I'm mocking him a little bit. How did you notice? I was so subtle in my approach. Yes.
Wote.
What are? Nice. Got some healthy health. Health. By the way, drugs. One of the reasons we're here is because I'm currently trying to overdose. Out of context, that sounds very problematic, I know.
I tried beer for the first time like 4 days ago.
And except for people who already drink beer like way too often, I haven't heard that much.
I took only a very little sip. It tasted bad. I didn't like it.
Yeah, understandable. Beer is one of those things that, for example, tastes me the most when I'm in company. So it's most of the company that I'm actually enjoying. I also only recently found something that I would consider as tasting good, or that tastes me personally. Good. Good. Okay, there's no way. Duck. Ooh. Ow! Stop hurting me. Good.
Maybe I will like shots.
Depends. Because I realized one of the things that I like the most, why I don't like many alcoholic drinks, is because I genuinely don't like the taste of alcohol. So
make me try Jaeger shot.
So people have a hard time recommending me stuff that I would genuinely like. Unless it is one of those unnecessarily sweet things, like liquors.
People drink to get drunk and not for the taste, but since I don't have any interest in getting drunk, I think I won't drink alcohol until I find something nice tasting. If liquors are sweet, I will try them.
Well, in Germany we call those liquor.
Or cocktails maybe.
Or liqueur. But the English word liquor means high percentage of alcohol in general, apparently. Okay, can you fight back a little bit more? I feel like I'm hitting a child. And for all I know, I do.
LOL, he beaten a kid. Police. Vujadals JK shows a light.
Also, you take so many charged hits. It stopped being funny like 4 times ago.
Me gotta go now, bye-bye.
No. Stay.
Love you all.
I think I'm gonna be stressed, but dude. Do I know? I think I do. I think I do. Should I just use... I should use that one, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Good. Then let's go down. That was kind of expected. Of course, I lost all my rosaries. What the hell is wrong with me? nice. Good. Oh. And got in there. Oh. The fuck? Okay, you are a lot stronger than I expected. I admit that. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Ooh. All right. And we're back. Uh. Mm. Ah, come on. Can't go anywhere else here? Shitty. Nice. Ow. Yeah, that was a little bit cheated. But only a little bit. Good. Good on you or something. What's done? It's nice that there's an easy way to get there all the time. So let's go back to Belhard. When we gonna go back to the Coral Tower and try it again. You know what would be really cool? If the plasmium in the DLC, because everybody said it's gonna have something to do with plasmium. That... Long claw or that bitch? Not sure. I want both for some reason. Yo. Oh, wait. Ecstasy of the End. Moshka of Vtopia. As was warned long ago, the black times have come. There's one last act to perform. Meet us at what was once Vtopia. It was once called Vtopia? Oh my... Wait, what? He seeded these caves with that cursed substance. His final fate seems fair, rewarded for his effort. Yet I feel some sympathy. It is an alluring power. Plasmidas. Large worms mutated heavily by plasmium. The creature has become fused to the roof of its cave, no longer able to move freely. In my home caves, when once this substance was allowed to flourish, I saw similar aberrations. This is wonder tainted strong with revulsion. Winged life seed. Mindless sacs filled with plasmium. When broken, the plasmium can be consumed for its temporary benefit to health. Plasmid. Mutated young worm infected with plasmium. The new form displays potent regenerative skills. Halum shall quickly learn the curse of this substance. What benefits it provides can be swiftly outweighed. Yeah, I kinda get that. Come on. Vtopia is improved putrefied ducks, isn't it? So let's go to putrefied ducts. So whoa. This is such a cool shortcut. It's also an incredibly dangerous shortcut, apparently. Ah. That was a surprisingly safe way to go there. Ooh, good. The dirge I sing is for the end of our old lives. Here, at the end of times, our paradise crumbles beneath us. Flea and friend alike, all will soon be consumed. Oh, what other choice do we poor wretches have? Cruel fate leaves us with only one last task, dear friend. Miss Hornet, forgive us, but we beg one more favor from you. Will you accompany us in our final act? I saw your plea posted Bellhard, Sir Flea, and I accept your request. The pact is made then, fellows. Seal yourself. It is time. It is time. It is time for Festival of the Flea. One last grand celebration before the black quakes pull us all down into the darkness. Rouse yourself, fleas. One last time. Let the games begin. Festival of the Flea. Oh, I can be with the fleas. Dear one, how shameful for the world to end while poor Crad still has so much living left on him. But how sweet of you to join me here. Will you play the flea bounce game that I may appreciate the beauty of your agile form while I await my doom? To play is simple. Leap up and keep bouncing on the fleas who fly past for as long as you're able. Not yet. Buck, world is ending. Nothing left but to test ourselves. This trial is flea dodge. Stay upon the platforms, avoid attacks. Longer stays give bigger score. To score most is to become champion. This is only thing left to strive for. Not yet. I want to look at what everybody does. How do you like our festival, Miss Hornet? While the world crumbles around us, we will love and dance and frolic. Make merry with us and play some of the games of old. My time is slim, Flea Master. If I am to join your games, know it will be only to hone my skills for the greater trial I must soon face below. Of course. Joy or learnings. Any reason is fine by us, Miss Hornet. And look here, we have Flea Juggle, where the challenge is to strike fleas upwards and keep them airborne for as long as possible. To have our treasured guests challenge this humble game would be an honor of us, truly. Yeah, wait a second. But I'm gonna do that. I just need to sit down somewhere first. So we're gonna play some flea juggle, and then we're gonna go back to the thing we actually need to do. That's the wellness bell. Yeah, why not? Three strikes and you're out. Vigna, the game has now ended, but you can play again as much as you wish till the end of the world comes for us all. I really like Vtubia. I'm a little bit annoyed that there's no... That there is no direct connection to Vtuber. You know, no mysterious... I also love how this guy's game literally is just the same. It's just an excuse to see Hornet sweat. That. Perfect. He's a perfect. Thank you. Thank you. And we shall go back to Blasted Steps, where we shall go to Sense of Carrick again. Because why not? Why not? Why not? I think I need to go that way. Why didn't that work? That should have worked, shouldn't it? Ew, disgusting. Disgusting. Once you know the way, it's not that hard. I mean, yeah, of course, but come on. Come on. Ow. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Teen.
Hello, Diamond. Hello, Diamond. Hello, Austin. Why did I say Diamond? Oh, yeah, because Diamond's final was here for a third time in a row, which was kind of confusing, but in a good way. Haven't seen it that often in a while. How was your day, Austin?
That doll game was scary.
Oh, you watched it? Thank you.
But me day was good.
Ah, that's good to know. And thanks for watching. I haven't checked if there are any new comments or something, so if you left something. I haven't seen it yet. I can look though. But yeah, glad that you liked it. I'm thinking of making a series out of it because I realized I think I have more fun making horror in this place. Does that make sense? Ha! Oh. Oh no.
Also, why don't you just have one medkit and put that in your bag instead of having 3? There gotta be some way to move the medkit with you so you don't have to have 3 of them.
It's ADHD. Yeah, there is a way to have more of those. That means having one of those and moving it from one backpack to the other the entire time. And by the way, I have a similar strategy with umbrellas. I'm not buying umbrellas every time. But one of the reasons why I don't have to is because I usually have an umbrella for each bag. Ow. Oh. But now I have technically it's only two that I actually like have in usage. But one of them is a car specific one, so then a black, so it's in a black box basically, which is too big to carry around. But I thought going into detail with that in the video would be a little bit, or when it's not about that, would be a little bit much. Don't you agree? Nice. Mm.
How's your day been, Driplo?
I was visiting a friend of mine. We were watching a bit, and I made an appointment for removing my wisdom tea, which should have been done a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Yes, good. Mm. Nice. Good. Nice. Oh, by the way, today, we watched the series Tracker. You got that, right? And in Tracker, it's about a guy who basically, you can say a private detective of sorts, who is specialized on finding people. And he also had a very weird upbringing. He had like a weird conspiracy theorist dad who also worked for the government, and who taught him a bunch of stuff. For example, how to survive in the wild, which is one of the reasons why he doesn't need really to be part of normal society. It's not like he's not part of society, but he's living in an RV that he's driving around with a pickup truck. And in one scene, he got shot, and suddenly he said something that didn't make sense to me. And he said, do you have any tea here by any chance? I'm just like, wait, why would you want tea? You need to stop the bleeding. Shouldn't you, like, get something in the wound or put pressure on it? And then he said, the tea, like in black tea, and specifically apparently they have some things in them that help that stop the blood flow. And I turned around to my buddy and said, I think I have to add tea bags. Like, I didn't believe that at all. I googled it immediately. I looked up if there are articles that talk about it. And there are articles that talk about it, and these articles specifically mention English black and green tea. And my brain is like, oh wait, if that works, I want to add tea bags to my Medipack. Because if that actually helps to stop the bleeding, it would be such a good addition. I mean, in one of my Medipacks, I have a emergency raincoat, like an emergency rain poncho in it, in case of you need it. I mean, usually I don't need that stuff. Usually I don't need an emergency rain poncho. Again, I usually don't care about the rain, or I have an umbrella in my bag. But I have it.
Where are you gonna get boiling water?
That's the thing, you don't need boiling water, you just need the tea bag. You use the tea bag like anything else that you need for clocking the thing. But apparently tea has an additional effect to it. Like normal, like usually what you usually do, what is recommended to you, if there is a big wound, like bullet wound or whatever, like if there is a big wound that just won't stop bleeding, you just take the entire bandage roll and you press it on that thing. At least if you don't have anything else. If you have anything else, okay, there are these pads. There are those weird pads in most Medipacks, at least in Germany, which you can use as bandages, as something that you can that holds your arm for you if you broke your arm. You can that is the end all be all of a Medipack basically. And you're also recommended to fold them even smaller and press them against that wound. But if against wounds like this, a fucking tea bag helps. Oh my god. Also, the only issue that I see in that logic is that all the articles mentioned that the tea bag had to be wet or cold. But I just thought, yeah, then I'm just gonna then I'm just gonna ask if the guy is conscious, if they can get their spit on it, because your own spit also has a bunch of body own bacteria and stuff that would help with disinfecting the wound from outside bacteria. Because your body is already full of bacteria, but it's bacteria that your body is used to. A lot of diseases are apparently also more a reason of a imbalance that your body has to work out again, or invasive kind of bacteria, of course. But a similar reason is, but for a similar reason, I want to add more of these emergency blankets, because the emergency blankets are so good at repelling or isolating temperature that you could technically make it a little emergency tent out of it. I mean, that's a little bit over the top. You shouldn't do that, like, actually. But it's a thing that is technically possible if you meet, like, emergency shelter. Oh, that was such a good fight. And I need to put on my also gamer gloves again. Good. Didn't you say there was a shortcut or something? Hmm. Hmm. Or that sucked hard. Damn. Damn. Good. Hey, this time only the second real try, and we already got to the third area. That is something, isn't it? I think it is. Hmm. Good. Hmm. Come on. I did so well. What did you do today, by the way, Alcin? Anything specific? Oh, I can skip that? I didn't even know I can skip that.
Just had school.
Just had school. Learned nothing new.
No, the system is corrupt and only does stuff that's best for the school, not the students.
Yeah, I feel that. For example, the German school system is specifically designed to keep poor people poor and rich people rich. And everybody who went to school and who is not a fucking asshole or blinded by tradition, all of those are saying the school system needs to be fixed. That's not how it's supposed to be, and that's not how it's supposed to work. But, well, because all the politics are on the side of the... all the politicians are on the side of the... on the rich assholes. Because they all are themselves rich assholes. We have a hard time getting that changed. Oh, I hate these dart flies so much. I have no idea how they're called, and I don't give a fuck. Now I want to know how they're called, but I hate them anyways. Conch fly. You'd really make asshole in my opinion. Sorry. Swearing a little bit much, but what are you expecting? But the funniest thing is, for the same reason of tea bags in the mat pack, by the way, I was thinking. Also, that's also why I specifically bought a disinfectant spray for one of the mat packs, because one of the smaller mat pack had one, but the bigger mat pack didn't have one. Like, why the fuck does the one that costs more and had a fine fucking bandage scissor, had a pair of bandage scissors in it, not have a disinfectant spray? I mean, technically it doesn't need it, but it's a mat pack. And I would like to use that thing to help people to, you know, treat their fucking injuries. Why wouldn't I want a disinfectant spray in it? But now and again, for the same reason with the tea bag. The thing with fixing bigger wounds. I didn't really have anything for it except for the classic bandages, which again are okay to use, but would be good if they could be kept for the purpose they're actually designed for. So I was thinking of adding tampons to the mat pack, actually. Because these are also very good for that situation, obviously. Because they're basically just a small packet of cloth specifically designed to drain as much blood as possible. Or to absorb as much blood as possible. And again, it's something completely normal anyways, so why not? But if of course, if I can exchange this with something else, that would be a good idea. Mhm.
Es gibt eine Fortsetzung zum Charisma-Sketch. Jetzt Intimidation.
No, hab ich noch nicht. Hab ich noch nicht angeguckt. Aber ich habe vorhin das mit dem, die Stresser PUBG-Short gesehen, was sie rausgebracht haben.
Ich auch. Ja, aber das kam vor einer halben Stunde, also so obviously kennst du es nicht.
Hello Drapo roommate.
Austin sagt Hallo.
Hä?
Austin sagt Hallo.
Oh. Das war ein weirdes Hallo. Nuschelnder Russe.
Hm?
Nuschelnder Russe war das gerade. Hm.
Ich hab gesagt, Austin sagt Hallo.
Ja, und ich hab gesagt. Nuschelnder Russe.
Das ist schon in Untertiteln, die kann er doch nicht lesen. Nice. Nice. Good. Second area. And yeah, I'm tot. Gut. Tick, tick, tick. Good. Perfect. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. I will never stop hating these fucking conch flies. Worst part is, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Nah, I need the conch thing, at least that. Hmm. Good. And yes. Good. god. I mean, you can ask your teacher what she would put in a medipack. Maybe you get a competent answer out of her. Cause the basics in one are usually always bandages, the small plasters, some of the wait, I have a small medipack. I have one of my medipacks here. Let's take a look. Good. So the gold silver security blanket is in there. There's even a mask in it. Bandages, as I already said. There are even gloves in here if you will need some. I don't know the English name for most of these. Heftpflaster, plaster set. Yeah, multiple type of plasters. Some wet towels apparently. 2 types of bandages. That larger bandage thing that I told you about is in there, like 2 times. And then there are smaller versions of that are just for covering up wounds. Like there are smaller versions of it. You've probably seen them if you ever been to a doctor for any kind of bleeding injury. They usually put one on and then basically wrap your arm in bandages. And they're all packed, sealed away. But yeah, now that I look at it, and there are also these sticky the sticky things, not the plasters, the other ones, that you use to fixate bandages. But yeah, if you see all that stuff that's in here, that there's even a mask in it, that there's even a security blanket, an emergency blanket in it, and whatnot, you kind of start to wonder why the fuck the disinfectant spray wasn't part of the main package. Shouldn't that be part of the main package? Under normal circumstances, you don't have alcohol or water on your hand. You should have something to disinfect the wound with, or to at least clean the wound with in the medipack, shouldn't you? I think you should. So I have 2 for each of my medipacks. Again, the other one was a car one that I have to refresh a little bit. Still technically a medipack. I didn't even use anything yet. Yeah, sorry, but if I'm losing so hard against the conch flies, I don't even want to try anymore. I really want to. Nah, that's why I did the plasmid thing first. I specifically did the plasmid thing first so that I don't have to try that hard on the coral tower. And if I'm losing the coral tower and didn't try for 3 hours in a row, I first of all feel better about myself, and second of all, don't have to try the fucking coral tower for 2 hours. I'm so annoyed at this godforsaken tower. Like, why is the gauntlet to getting to that asshole worse to deal with than the guy itself? Good. Ha ha. Yes. Nice. I have a smaller one that actually came with a disinfection spray, but I already mentioned that, didn't I?
Gerade so, eigentlich ist ja das Hauptding mit der AI-Bubble, dass Leute das für nichts Nutzvolles benutzen. Also eigentlich, wenn du willst, dass sie schneller platzt, nutzt ChatGPT und macht damit Bullshit. Weil da verdienen sie nichts. Sie ist, glaube ich, wenn es so weitergeht, ist OpenAI in 2027 schon pleite.
Ja, bis Ende 2026, Anfang 2027.
Ja, sowas.
And yeah, I'm also very happy about the AI bubble soon bursting. That was what this was about, basically. Yeah. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Got you. Oh, are you kidding me? He readjusted his height the second I was jumping. That felt like cheating. God. No, but really, there's so many reports about... There have been reports about the AI bubble bursting like a month ago already. But that was mostly just experts saying, yeah, the AI bubble will probably burst because they already basically see no fucking profit in it. And now start 2026. Oh yeah, the AI bubble will definitely soon burst because they don't even remotely make enough money with it. No. No. Come on, I got so much damage dealt too. That was not funny. Let's fucking go. So can I now finally, you know, win? Why am I getting worse and worse? Mm. Good. Good. Ow. Yes. Good. Yes. Mm-hmm. Hello, Archet. How are you doing?
Can I say something?
If you're now going to advertise anything in any way, you can go. But other than that, yeah. I mean, that should be obvious, what I just said, because that's literally in my rune. In my rules.
I just saw the friendly tag and it made me think about how a lot of people in the US are discriminatory of queer people, YK Pride Month being necessary and all. And like, what?
I have no idea. I will never understand that. The only reason why I added this is because of people like this. And because I've also met a lot of people in IRL who are like this, which is not fun. Like, the fuck is your problem that you need to know who someone having sex with?
Not send hate to them.
Yeah, it's so dumb. I hate humans sometimes
Let
so
them be,
much.
bro, it really ain't that hard.
Yeah, it's... I sometimes don't understand. Like, I never understand why these people are like. But the thing, you have to think of how these people have to be wired. Like, oh no, that person is gay or something, and therefore sleeps with a dude. No, I think that's disgusting. Yeah, okay, good. That's not your stuff. Good. I think you are also disgusting, Gisela. Just, I'm not saying this to your face either, do I? Like, what has to be wrong with you that you can be so incredibly angry at someone's life decisions that have no fucking influence on you? And it's not like it stops gay people from existing. Not like it ever stopped gay people from existing. My favorite example here is medieval times. Because in medieval times, they needed children. People were dying like flies. And they needed children. So the reason why there is
that human is exercising their rights offered to them by the constitution of the country they live in and the literal charter of human rights. I can't stand that AHH mindset.
Yeah, it's so dumb. The same thing. You have to, and yeah, in medieval times, people were dying like flies, and the only reason things like marriage has to be between men and women was literally because they made having children a priority, or they set having children as the priority of marriages. That went so far that if you were able to prove that your partner, male or female, like if the woman could say that and the man could say that, and if you say, oh no, I can't have a child with that guy for XY reason, and you could prove that, you would be officially divorced. Obviously, if it's because one of them isn't able to have children, that person was literally banned from being able to marry. Like, they were banned to marry because they couldn't have children. Like, the entire mindset that marriage has to be something for children and has to be for men and women is literally just because the people in medieval times were dying like flies.
Why does the water march thing say let me drink some water? Can you just not drink water otherwise?
I can drink water otherwise, but if you want, but well, I do drink water sometimes, but it is a thing that got recommended for Twitch, and because I know that I sometimes have a tendency of forgetting things for ages, I put it in there if people want to, first of all, have something to spend their points on.
Bro, that S-prob the reason why Twitch made it recommended skull.
Yeah, probably. Because so many Twitch streamers are just having ADHD as fuck and forget to drink water all the fucking time. But yeah, the thing is, try...
BTW fun fact.
By the way, fun fact? What fun fact? Or do you want me to tell you a fun fact?
You don't spend shell shards in memories. So
Ah, yeah, I know, man. I know, man.
spam your tools.
I'm just, very obnoxious with my not using tools. Whoa! Ow! Good.
Wait, what? When does architect refresh tools? Exactly.
Yeah, I want to go as Heaven Piercer Hornet, in which
You
I
need to be at full health or something.
No, it just needs silk. You have to consciously activate it.
Oh, so it's another keybind. I thought it was just when you heal.
Like here, spin the needle as a screw, shredding foes. Spend silk to rapidly craft new tools. Like it's up and bind. It's a different. It's an additional. It's an add-on basically to the already existing bind. Come on, give me another one.
Okay, it's different.
Okay, but do you know what I'm now gonna do?
BTW, did you die here before?
Oh, so often.
What's funny is I didn't die here once.
Oh, I hate.
No, there was a shortcut. I think I activated it but didn't use it, so I didn't understand. We're opposites, wanna know why I know.
Ow. Don't tell me it's because of the architect crest. I having the architect crest due to a challenge, not because of anything else. One of the reasons why this is so hard for me is because I'm not using the setup I would usually use.
Shaman S, my favorite crest.
My favorite crest is the Reaper crest. I don't have the Shaman crest yet. I don't know how to find it yet, honestly. Like, my favorite is that one. But I'm using all the quests once in a while. I wanna get good with every quest in existence. You know what? Let's try the witch quest once. For example, I made you can look on my YouTube. I uploaded my entire fight against Carmelita, where I specifically made a setup that is supposed to mimic her fighting style.
It's in the shaman's zone thing.
Like, that was my setup. I just replaced that one with this thing. And then I did a lot of stuff with that. I'm not necessarily really good at the game. Shaman zone thing? What do you mean, by the way? I mean, I could technically still get it and try that way. But I have a hard time getting here.
BTW, after you get all crests a total equivalent of 15 memory lockets. You prob got the memory lockets already. Go back to Eva in Weave Nest Atla.
I think I don't have all the memory lockets, because I would still need some for the...
Where the snail shaman shang out.
Shaman shang out. Okay, Shellwood. Wait, what am I... Wait,
No,
now it's right.
Shellwood. Bone bottom.
Same thing. It's only one corridor divided by one corridor.
Oh, NVM, you wanna go for Nyla? Oh, okay.
I'm so used to getting to Shellwood because I'm so used to falling down here.
BTW, there's like 15 secs of delay between my messages and your screen. Go to the ruined chapel.
I mean, I can just double jump up here, but that would be basic. Hmm. Flickering flame, 5 masks, swirled soul, broad and boiled, 4 stones rage
And
baked.
silksong at the right of the room.
You mean here? Anguished aura. 8 masks hard. Swirled soul enraged. 12 ignites flat? Ignites flat? I have no idea. Is that supposed to be red record? Red backwards? Stinker. Juices strained. 6 pilgrims, living hung long to drain. Nice. Also, we really should have gotten that thing earlier. Claim all crests. I thought I need to do something special to get it. To
Then
get
go
the shaman
to
crest.
Atma IG. If you want the thing I was talking about.
Yeah, I still need the last 2 memory lockets. I don't know where they are though, which is a little bit, it sucks. Okay.
Heal is kinda trash, but oh well.
Yeah, every heal works, is...
Just don't get hit LMAO troll.
Found the well in the hidden chambers
Hey, look at the
beyond.
crest in the menu.
Found the well in the hidden chambers beyond. The power that remained at its base I have taken for myself. Bound yourself a new nature, and from the shells of our ancestors, no less. All those, many who've called these lands their own. You make it seem so simple, like all of that learning, all of that strength, sucked up in a wheel of silk. We'd call you a thief, old Joel, and cruel for the taking, but it's all coming down soon, if you can't stop it. If there's advantage in your act that might see these caves safe, then it's better you make your claim. I'm really missing 2 more memory lockets. I don't know where they are. I mean, let's do that, and then we just try it next time. And then we just try the... I mean, I don't think I can actually do something at the moment because I'm still needing the last 2 memory lockets. But
Good boy. So obedient.
lady, you are a being within a you are a multitude within a single shell, a being truly unbound. To aid your growth has proved grand task, even for one as limited as me. As my last act, permit me to ask a final selfish request. Your talents have provided great benefit, Eva. What is it you desire to me? Only to have my own soul, my own memories, bound within your shell, as you have done with those others throughout these lands. I would not define as a crest within you, but my small strength may still grant a final bloom. You asked to be subsumed.
You already got the lockets, see?
Know your mind would cease to be, in any independent sense. I know, and still I seek it gladly, to be united with one unbound. This is the kind of escape I once prayed for, though the weight of ages had almost made me forget. Dear lady, would you grant me this wish? Bind Ava. By your grace, I am at last broken from my fate. Gladly I accept your union, Eva. No longer shall you suffer eternity alone. Bound Ava's art, silksong. Ava's soul and strength reside within. Silk will generate while resting at a bench. Oh, what? Wait, completely?
And now is the reason why I go back to a bench for 1 silk.
Damn, I need to try that out. I mean, damn.
Plus silk skills deal like 30 or something more damage, I think.
I mean, I don't know yet how much I will like this in comparison to my rebirth crest. But it definitely is cool. Like, I knew that the shaman crest existed, I just didn't know that where to get it. I thought I would get it after I
Look at the range on the pogo.
wait. But you know what? We're gonna go to Belhard. And Archet, you came at a little bit of a bad.
Since it sends you upwards instead of downwards.
Yeah, give me your money, Crows. You owe me some. I still like this a lot more, sorry. I mean, this is cool for everywhere else, but I love that hot bath so much. Oh! Okay, yeah, this is the most important part, because I barely use abilities or anything. Because I have the tendency of getting hit the entire time. I have to test this out before I go.
Still objectively silksong is better than hot springs because it regenerates faster, nerd.
I know that. I know that very well. Oh yeah, I'm not getting any stuff from pure void creatures, which those technically are. Oh.
I mean they're masses of void and dead bugs.
Yeah, the dead bugs part kind of made me assume that they actually are able to.
NT gonna give silk.
I mean, there's always a quality over quantity.
Just don't forget you have Shaman Crest when you heal.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of it.
The best part of Shaman Crest is the extra range.
I pressed the wrong button. I want to go down and yeah. Oh, in terms of pogo, that is fun. You have to be pretty precise for on longer distances, but it works. The hell? I mean, yeah, I get why it's someone's favorite.
Look at that pogo range BOI.
But to be fair, and I'm gonna go completely overboard just to test this. Okay. I need to test out if I can stop this, because I can stop silksong. I found that out, which is good.
There is a limit to height.
Ah, I can stop it. Okay.
If you don't land, you also don't get the heal either.
But if I accidentally press it, I can stop it if I want to. That is good. That is good. I have to have the best reaction time in existence, but I have to. But yeah. Sadly, my dear friend, Archet, thank you for joining in. I can. I just did.
I thought you were locked in it.
If I don't know anymore which button that was. But you can break it off. I don't know if it was with R2 or if with A button. One of those was it. But one of them breaks it off. I think it's the A button.
Also, just
it
make
wasn't
sure
an A
you
button.
learn heal spots for enemies. Since you can't do it mid-air.
Which button was? Or do I? Which was it? I knew I ended the silksong a little bit early. I just didn't know how. Here I'm going here. And now I'm using the thing. This is what it looks like if it full activates. See? So you saw what it looks like when it fully activates. I think if you fall for too long, that's how you trigger it. No, not that's how you trigger it, but that's how. But there's a cancel. But there's something that needs to. There's a certain height that needs to be crossed in order to be able to do that. Yeah, there is a certain height that needs to be crossed. Did you see? I did the same thing as before, but it only deactivated like shortly above the thing. So in a normal circumstances, you can cancel it. You can, or you wouldn't be able to cancel it in time. So there is a cancel. It just has a certain distance. It just needs a certain distance in order to be triggered. Okay. Anyways, Thank you so much for joining in our chat. Thank you so much for watching our chat too. And I hope you had fun, because I'm going to end it for now. I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. There are multiple games that that are on the radar. One of them is Barista. But I think I'm gonna play Barista. That makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna end for today. That's what I want to say. I hope you had fun. For I did have fun. And I hope to see you in the next stream video. Well, whenever you're watching this. Chilly.